Hey, what's going on? This is Dave Sharp. Welcome to this video. I'm going to do something a little bit different than maybe what you're used to seeing in other videos with other quote-unquote gurus online, because most of the time what we hear when we watch videos or we, go to people's websites and they're talking about making money, they're talking about building a business, we hear a lot of hype, a lot of fluff, a lot of unrealistic numbers. It's like, well, I'm going to show you how to make $100,000, but you've never even made $1 as an entrepreneur online with your own business. So what I want to do in this video is show you how to set a realistic income goal, because the reality is that there's an unlimited amount of possibilities as far as how you can make money online. But the important thing is that really you have a realistic goal, and then you have the mindset that you need to be able to achieve that goal, because again, I'm showing you in some of these videos, if you're reading my emails and you're watching some of my videos, I'm showing you a solution. I'm showing you a system that you can use. And there's other ways too. I'm not obviously the only human being on the internet. Whether you decide to work with us, whether you decide to work with me, whether you decide to go somewhere else, it's important that you have a proper expectation of what's going to happen. Very similar to what you would hope to have going into college. A lot of times I think people have the mentality that if they go to college, they're going to speed right through it. It's going to be totally easy, and they're going to get out of college and get a $100,000 a year job. And if you have ever been to college, or you know anybody who's gone to college, sure, that might be true for a very small percentage of people, but the majority of people nowadays, a bachelor's degree is sometimes not worth much more than an associate's degree, or in some cases even a high school degree. So you need at least a bachelor's degree, sometimes a master's, and then when you get out of college, there's going to be some time that you're going to need to get some experience in the workforce to where until your value is worth enough to get paid 6 figures a year. Okay? So again, it's about having those proper expectations. So let me give you the 3 things that I've used myself and that I teach other people. They're really simple and they'll help you out a lot to help you set a realistic goal for your income and what you want to achieve. So the first thing is how much do you want to earn? If you've never earned $1 before in your life, or at least as an entrepreneur or a marketer, saying, hey, I've never earned $1, but I want to earn $1 million this year, I'm not going to say it's unrealistic, because listen, I'm a dreamer and I don't want to squash anybody's dreams, but it might not be realistic. It might be smarter to say, hey, I want to try to earn, replace my normal income, right? Or maybe I want to make $1,000 a month on the side. So anyways, what is your number? Is it $1,000 a month? Is it $3,000 a month? Is it $5,000 a month? Is it $10,000 a month? Is it $20,000 or $30,000 a month? You have to decide first what your actual number is, and then you can actually reverse engineer that down to the month and the week and even the day, right? Because as you set up a system online, it can begin to run on autopilot, and that money can come in every day whether you work or not. So you can reverse engineer what your annual number is all the way down to the day, so you know exactly how much money you need to make each day in order to hit that annual goal. So obviously if it's $30,000 in a year, it's real simple math. Divide that by 365. The second thing that you need to know is how many hours a week are you willing to put into your business, right? So if you're only willing to put in 15 minutes or 30 minutes per week, sorry, that's not going to be enough time to be able to go from 0 to 6 figures, your first year. You're going to have to put in some time, mostly learning, right? I mean, sure, I like to build and develop programs where people can earn while they learn. And I think there's a button below this video, and you can go watch our video to where we explain that a little bit more. But, the person who's willing to invest the time to learn and to invest the time to actually put in the work is just going to do better than the person who's not. That's pretty self-explanatory. So the second thing you need to know is how many hours a week are you willing to put into this business to hit that number? Third, and I think this is the most important one, and that's how long are you willing to work on this business before you quit, before you find an excuse, before you say it was a scam or it didn't work. Because the truth of the matter is that just like anything in life, if I went to college and after 6 months I said, you know what, this is a scam, right? I'm not getting rich yet. Nobody says that. It's unrealistic. So, you know, thinking about, hey, really, how am I in this for the long term? Is this something that I want to be my career? Am I really looking to make a transition and build a different lifestyle for myself? And if you are, then that'll be an easy question or an easy answer to that question. So maybe you're going to say, hey, I'm in this for a year, and I'm going to commit to doing this for a year. And if it doesn't work out after a year, then, you know, I'll move on to something else. But I'm going to give myself a shot to be able to succeed. So let me recap. The first thing is you need to know your number. The second thing is you need to know how many hours per week that you're willing to put in. And the third thing is how long are you willing to work the business until you decide to quit, get distracted, get frustrated, or just move on to something different. Okay, the biggest problem, the reason why I think number 3 is the most important, is because the biggest problem that most entrepreneurs have is not that they don't have the skills, it's not that they don't have the dreams, it's not that they don't have even the why. Because if you dig deep enough, you can find a good enough why to make a decision and put in the work, right? If you dig deep enough, it's there. Maybe it's your family, maybe it's your wife, maybe it's your kids, maybe it's that whatever. You want to fire the boss, I don't know. But if you dig deep enough, you can find that why. So it's not typically any of those things. It's that most people get distracted, which is why number 3 is most important. How long are you willing to work this before you quit, get distracted, or move on to something else? Most people, listen to this, leave right before the miracle happens. So if you make a decision now to say, hey, I'm in this for the long term, I'm going to treat this like a business, not like a hobby, you're going to have much more of a chance to succeed. This is Dave Sharp. Click the button below if there is one. I think we have another video for you to watch to see if there's a fit in working with us and what we're doing. And besides that, have yourself a blessed day. Take care.